I did small matter. I don't want to go upload. I got quit this police. Maybe just become civilian.
You want your uniform taken right now, sir?
You should take your uniform. I'm not doing police again. I beg. You should take your uniform. I
Please
don't want to
type.
answer any
Please
query. I don't
type.
like answering query.
Please hold on, sir. Please type. I want to retire in the chat.
Is that to type what?
I want to retire in the chat.
Should I use F? Should I use /flobby?
No. Just type.
Kojo.
I'm on a small to the best man. I know they like now. Small matter be say you your
It's
reach
okay.
anything. That person. I don't want to do body cam. I don't want to do body cam. I don't want the report. Okay,
Mr.
chief come online. Chief will come
Mr.
person. Come
Kojo,
the
please hold your
question.
mic.
Anybody they buy data give anybody. Yo. Now come on uniform. Make me find my way. Make me go join gang. Make me can't catch any police outside. I'll come and shoot all of you now. I'll go buy gun. Small police wey see your join the other thing. I don't want to use for station one person.
Mr.
Courage.
Jonathan,
Courage, you want
I
quit?
think I'm done with them. They both have tasers. They actually have a lot of tasers, but I think they emptied that. So let me know if you wanna
All these people now they
let
go and pass
what
through, and they taste each
let me
other
know
pass. I dey see and I know they do body cam.
let me know, or you can even see what's let me know what you need to say about the whole situation of things. I'm going to forward Mr. Skojo's retirement request now, or you can go ahead with your
Please forward it fast. Forward it fast.
application.
Forward it fast, I beg. Forward it fast.
All these things I don't like. Be say I make most of my guys from self me the everyday general. Self me carry the heavy at police. I me every show the police self. More guys join police. But so once they don't join, they just got change their character to one kind distinct character. They come
My
be
name
like
is
say
not Kojo. My
Nigeria
name is
supposed to make sure
Kojo.
that Nigeria. Okay, for make report. You help.
Mr. Jonathan. See here. There's just one simple thing that I want to understand now. This is a very simple matter that we can resolve within ourselves. We just warning us now. You carry matter now. You have one report to this thing. What is it called? To Discord. Now chief will see all the TFG. They will see it. Now they will not start calling person one by one. They will not be giving person quick. I know they like query
Kojo,
because everybody go ask. I will go offline.
Kojo, you know, Kojo, you know what they are all the Nigeria people, they don't know Nigeria. But all these white people, all these white
I said the thing all they best me anyhow. Just when nobody tell me
they
off
know
mic,
themselves
I
that
me buy data by
Nigeria out
myself.
there,
I me
they
get
come
phone.
to
Then I break my phone screen. This will not be violation. I'm not committing any violation here. Now come on, I need for me come on here.
Even the thing that every tire me self. Thing that tire me.
Jonathan, I can speak. Jonathan, I can speak. Courage, after I will like quit.
What they call the wait for now? If I say do another thing, now be say the same thing.
I'm at the go join gang. I dey go find one gang we show. I'll go join gang.
Nigeria Nigeria, no, they know themselves. White people, they know themselves. Even self, they go every give themselves consent. But Nigeria, don't they know themselves? Or they found too big, or they found one kind this thing. They
Because
feed
they
me,
don't
no.
take TFT, they don't take TFT, they don't
Yes,
even
no.
they annoy person.
Even my guys, self, me, every carry come out to one guy that join me, they cut it my phone. I forget this suit now. If even the guy self, the guy never because they give me, they talk to me well at that self. Because they don't be to you be. They feed me, they sub me. Go and kill you.
Please, Mr. Jonathan, can I quickly go outside and do something? I'm coming right now. Let's see this one they talk, who they create toxic environment.
Even this guy self me they write this thing so. Now my guy, but I no want talk. After this one, self, I want to delete the game. I felt delete them before almost 8 months. I want to delete them. I just play small. I just dash, send my car, dash person, just delete them.
Now you see what I say blanc. Now person wey blanc like go on the report.
Yes, if now we blow you like that, they'll go report. They'll just screen record once. Bad character. They don't change their way for us.
Yo, I know you understand it.
I give her last respect before I come out.
I know they salute anything. Make they put uniform come off for my body.
Bro, you caused the problem. Bro, you caused the problem.
Calm down. Don't be disrespectful. Don't let me blow your teeth. Oh.
See what this one they talk now. You see what this one they talk. They talk rubbish.
Don't be
word.
disrespectful. Mr. Leeds, first. They wanna. They let them they know they wanna.
We'll not let you talk since. We'll let you talk
Don't
now.
be discussing you. Another Mario, I beg come on this uniform, come out. Make me no catch you, Jonathan. If I catch you for outside, Jonathan, Ajay, cause violation.
Mr. Josh, can you please come back? We're having a meeting right now, sir.
Okay, me and my friend they play. They play. Normal just play. If now officer, I mean they wear this cloth that they play. If we can record, they're not go talk. Who want judge yourself?
Hello, SARS. I want to do my EVA test.
They play. It's because
let me go first, Mr. Mario. Wait, courage first. Mr. Mario, Mr. Mario, let me be sincere here. I will tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. See, I'm a very truthful somebody. You see, I joined this PD. It has not been long. Let me say 5 days now, 6 days. Now, me and Courage were doing something just because of teaser. And this guy, Jonathan, just carry matter. Now he went to go and report to Discord, which something like that is not even that's not making too much sense like that. That you are reporting to Discord. What about if somebody kills somebody? Then what will you do? So I was like, Alpha, pardon this matter. Just tell us, okay, don't do it again. We will learn. We are all learning. We are rookies. We are not perfect. You people are the officer. That's where we are learning from you people. It's not that you go and report to Discord. As you report, come online, Chief will not be querying us. Why do you
Yes,
do this?
yes,
Why
we
do you?
do.
That was like what I was trying to say. Nah, the guy don't go report, give Discord finished. Nah, I don't. Okay, me, I don't like. You see all those query of it. I don't like it guys from the one. Me, I cannot answer query. That's why I say I want to quit because all those query I can't stand it.
And one thing made me dey talk. Shey if na if this wetin dem call am o, they call this shift. So shey if shift na general, na shift like Nigeria person na im be the shift. So you get me? Like how the shift be so. Your own person make dem come for the same country, no me dey there. So you see, e get how to take package. No, we no go take know how to take package. Dey hear me? Koje, dey hear me? So but Nigeria hold on, they
I dey
feel
feel, I
big
dey
like
feel.
they all dey feel big like because say they don't get rank pass, they don't get rank pass us or they don't. This suit me you more na wear so I for don't get time, but na just because of something may happen. So nothing else. Or I just dey or I no fit go I no fit go patrol again. When I just come and say go MP for what reason? Now you buy card for me. If you dey do card for me every month, every month, I dey follow your lead. I dey respect you. I dey respect you well well. Most like most of my friend in this in this PD, like most of them, let me bring them come. So I know they be rookie. They be general. So they be come out safe. How should I know for just she last for this soldier? Because it they boring, I make I say there with the taste, they hear me with the taste each other. As in they do tasting fat. But this thing just could be like
Guy, after I hear you talk, you don't understand who they talk.
So
Mr.
I believe
Mr. Lit,
yeah,
Mr.
I
Lit, I
believe
beg understand. Explain to him, please.
yeah, hold your mic, bro. So that was what I've been waiting for because you people have not been speaking English, and I believe you can hear when he came in the day where he was speaking. So what happened was that I got called into the office by Officer Jonathan, which happens to be a member of the Internal Affairs department. And this is the kind of case they settled. So he said he has a camp of Officer Courage tasing out Officer Kojo in the PD garage, which was something we were going to undo since they were both rookies. But then, when Officer Courage was called into the chief office by Mr. Jonathan, Officer Courage came to meet me in the meeting room, and he told me that he tasted Mr. Kojo because he wanted to see if he was AFK or not. So when Officer Mr. Jonathan requested for a general to come to the chief office, and I came, and we asked them to explain what happened downstairs so we could just have this sorted so it wouldn't go more than this since Officer Jonathan is an internal affairs officer, like I said, so we're going to settle it here. But when Mr. Kojo started the explanation, he said he went out with a vested officer to do his business run, runs. So when they were coming back, he said they went into the bar to maybe to chill or something. Then later on, I told him that they were not supposed to be at the bar. Then he said they didn't go into the bar, that they only passed by the bar, which I said, okay. So he said when they go back to the PD garage, Mr. Courage was threatening him with the taser. He said he was gonna tase him out. I don't know if they were joking or he actually meant it, but he said he was going to tase him out. So he said Mr. Courage told him Mr. Courage told him that Mr. and the other vessel officer who was in the vehicle with Mr. Kojo should come out so he could tase Mr. Kojo. So I think he tased Mr. Kojo. Meanwhile, Mr. Jonathan was on camp. So immediately, Mr. Jonathan called Mr. Courage to come to the office. Mr. Courage came to me instead at the meeting room and explained to me. But he told me that Mr. Kojo was checking if Mr. Kojo was AFK. So after Mr. Kojo came here and he explained what happened, I called Mr. Courage to ask if that was the truth. And Mr. Courage said yes, that Mr. Kojo was saying the truth. So that means it takes, I think it was FRP case for no RP reason. So I called the two of them to go face the wall to start shooting at the wall. And I found that they had couple more taser ammo, which I didn't know how they got that. So while I was doing that, I expected Mr. Jonathan to, probably give them whatever he wants to give them, and we have it settled here. But so while I was telling them to shoot their taser, I think they were comfortable with it. As I also saw Mr. Kojo tase Mr. Courage, so I was going to give him laughs for that because that was done right in my face here. So that was when the whole talk started coming up while we couldn't use the mic anymore. It was just one person and the other using their mics. So I asked if they were going to hold mics, and I think they got pissed and something like that. So they said they were not going to, listen and something like that. I said they would rather retire instead of, taking the punishment or whatever. So that's why I called before it goes into a toxic environment. So that's basically what happened before the termination.
So me they call Mr. Plug. Me they call Mr. Plug. Mr. Plug did there. So that me not lie. Me they call Mr. Plug.
Yes, guys, we're gonna have any toxic environment, any type of toxic environment. If you do that, you will get removed from the faction. And then while you're using the mic over your higher up, right? They're trying to have a conversation with you, and you basically like holding the mic. Don't hold your mic when the higher up talking. So what Lee told me, it's not a big deal to quit or to retire. Just be here, do your job as a rookie, do mission patrols and all that, and then do what you gotta do, study thing, and get your eval done. You don't have to be like, I wanna quit and start creating toxic environment before you quit and all that. That's not how PD works.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Kojo is my friend. So I have seen other officers tasing themselves in this PD. But I did not take it serious. I think they was playing. But this one just carry am matter for head, just put am for head like say that guy, what do you do say? I no fit forgive you. I no fit forgive you. I know say you high pass me. And yeah, I no fit forgive you. I no fit forgive you. I swear. I know everywhere good. I no fit forgive you. I no fit forgive you. Not be say the rest officer get wetin they do me. But this guy so me there. I screenshot in it.
The heck? Yeah. Who you asking? No, the speed limits. I just look at the chat. Like tasing each other. No, only AFK. We use tasers on officers only for AFK. I don't understand the situation. Like, yo, Jonathan, what happened?
Mr. Lee, you have to like, they don't understand us. You have to call like Nigeria generals because you have to call Nigeria generals because we have many Nigeria general here. So when you call one US and you call or one Jamaica or you call one like you call one Nigeria, like two Nigeria
Mr.
or
Courage,
two US.
Mr. Courage, I'm also a Nigerian general, sir, and I've explained what happened. I mean, this is no big deal, but you all are making it a whole lot of big deal. Mr. Jonathan has every right to make a record of everything that's happened because that is his department. So his job is to
Okay,
settle this posters. Then
okay, sir. Excuse me,
oh
excuse
please
me.
hold on, and let me finish using the mic, sir. So that is his department. He's working with Mr. Tony Colombo. His job is to make sure every dispute in PD gets sorted before he gets to the higher ups. This could have been sorted and the DFG wouldn't even know what happened. But while we were trying to sort it out with y'all started using your mics, started cursing and started creating toxic environment. Y'all didn't want to follow instructions. I mean, like my DFG said, this is not a whole lot of big deal. Mr. Jonathan could have just give you probably, I don't know what his punishment would have been, but I didn't think he wanted it to be something big. But he had to do his job. We all started insulting because he was on record, which is his work. Like that's basically what he's doing. That's what his department does. So I was only trying to explain to you what the whole thing is, and y'all flared up. You are not even supposed to have taser ammo. You said you see officers, Mr. Kojo, I'm coming to you, sir. You said you see officers using taser. Those officers are higher ups. It was allowed to use them for congratulating other officers, but not anymore. This is what I'm talking about. It used to be allowed, but rookies should not even have the armor at all. So yeah, like I said, you can see what Mr. Jonathan put in the chat. It was like we were just going to like sort it out here, and y'all flared up and started creating toxic environment, and we didn't want any other officer to come in here and see what's going on. That is like toxic environment is not tolerated in PD. That's why I have to call an eye out. If I had the power, when y'all puts it in the chat that I want to retire, I would have taken your uniforms and that would have been the end of it. I mean, it was something that would have been sorted easily without no issues. But y'all started playing up and insulting because they do not understand the language y'all were speaking. I'm the one who understands, and I can't like be interpreting what everything y'all said. But I'm just saying you shouldn't have gotten up to that extent for you, saying those words. It's something that would have been sorted amicably, and Mr. Jonathan has every right to, put his body cam on. It doesn't mean having body cam doesn't mean he's going to take it up. He just has it for his own proof because that's his job. That's basically what his department does. They settle internal affairs of PD. So I mean, I do not know why y'all have to, create that thing y'all created that time. So good if y'all are sure to have learned from what happened and promise not to do same thing. And I won't lie to you, that was a very very toxic of you both. Like the whole words y'all were using, and you understand that they do not understand those stuff that is being said, like the things y'all saying. The two officers they do not understand, which is not supposed to be so. It has to be in English only. So that's what I'm trying to interpret. But if y'all gonna promise and apologize to each other and shake hands and promise it's not gonna be like that anymore, then whatever my DFG and the internal affairs officer has to do, if you're gonna take it, then fine, so be it. But if not, I mean, you could just tell the DFG right now what decisions you make. But you have to, if you're gonna stay behind, you have to promise you're gonna take whatever the DFG or the internal affairs officer gives, because you have broken like the major rules for creating toxic environment. So now you shouldn't speak on officers. Just listen. That's if you want to remain, just listen and do do what they say is right.
Okay, Mr. Leeds, don't talk better talk. So like you have spoken well, no doubt you have spoken well. But you see, Mr. Jonathan was like taking the case too far. It's just something that we can settle at the ground floor there. That you know that it's just a little matter, but you're not bringing us to the chief office. No, first when he called me, I was like, let me know. This one he called me. What have I done? Let me answer him first. Okay. So next thing, he started doing this thing. Video. This thing was. He was asking me questions very well. No, no doubt. I was answering him before Courage came inside. He was asking Courage too. Courage, we all answered. You came inside. He was like, fire your teaser out. We fired my teaser out. The only partner that get me angry, that made me get angry, is not the part that we dey try explain give something give the guy. Next thing, just started like this, da. It's only that that let me get angry.
So
And that is the thing that
hold
just made
on,
me say I
Mr.
wanted to
Kojo.
quit. Wait,
Hold
make
on,
me
Mr.
finish
Kojo.
now.
I get your points. No, I understand where you're going to, sir. Get your points, and besides, you're already diverting into the language where they wouldn't understand. I wouldn't like you to continue speaking with like on the languages that the two of higher ranking officers here do not understand. So I understand your points, but like I said earlier, calling you to the chief office doesn't mean he's reporting you to the chief. He can't address the situation downstairs at the garage there, because if he calls you both at the garage and starts addressing it there, trust me, there's going to be a lot of people down there who are going to create a scene. So that's why he called you to the chief office. Bringing you up here doesn't mean he's reporting to chief or he's taking it as a serious offense. Every issue that happens in the PD is always sorted in the chief office. It doesn't mean the chief has to be there or the DFG has to be there. When something happens, they bring it here so that there will be less people here, because people don't come here. But if he was trying to attend to it downstairs, there's going to be a lot of people listening on the conversations. You understand? And it's going to be creating a toxic environment. So that's the first point you made, and that is why he brought you up here, not because he was trying to make it a big deal. Then two, he could have decided to give you laughs there. He could have, like, people get 100 laughs, 50 laughs for that stuff you said it was easy thing. I mean, it's understandable that if he wants to let it slide, he could. But you're not even, because why I called you to face the wall the other time to start shooting at your taser was I wanted to know how many taser you all had. And I counted up to, I think, 20 or more that you were shooting. You shouldn't even have more than at least 3, 4. And that's because of training. You'll be having like 3 or 4. Having 20 means you're always going into that ammunition store, which you're not supposed to be going into. Understand? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Bringing you up here does not mean he's trying to make the matter, the whole situation a big deal. That's the proper thing for him to do. As I told you earlier, he's an internal affairs officer, and that's a new department, and their work is to make sure they settle whatever is going on there. Mr. Pluggy, you're dismissed, sir. So I would let the DFG or Mr. Jonathan continue with whatever they decide on to do, sir. And also, I was going to, yeah, that's the second time. The other time you left here, you went to go meet him at the other seat, and you were eating at him. So, I mean, if something is being done about that, you're going to complain that they are abusing power or something. I'm just telling you, you should also probably check yourself and see how you're being at fault. DFG, Mr. Jonathan, is there anything you'd like to say, sir? So
We're
sorry,
gonna say
sorry,
that
let me
we're gonna
explain
stop
what.
the toxic environment, right? And if you wanna be here, go ahead. Do mission patrols. Go study for evaluation. If you don't wanna be here, um, type on the chat you want to retire, and I will do that for you.
Okay, Jaffa, you see the go.
So you need to speak English. Stop speaking another language.
Courage, are you still living the PD?
Mr. Kojo, Mr.
Alpha,
Kojo,
more way
speak
too
for
more, more way
yourself.
too more. More look at
Mr.
CB.
Yo, guys, you just heard from the DFG that you should speak English. Mr. Kojo, he asked if you want to leave. I don't understand why you are asking Mr. Kojo if he wants to leave. If you want to leave, type you want to retire, and he's going to retire you. Why are you asking the other officer if he wants to leave?
Mr. Leeds,
All right.
wait, Mr. Mario, wait, Mr. Leeds, no verse say I won't talk Kenya now. This thing now that between me and Courage, they feel me. So I just make me just know in option, make me know in choice, they feel. Don't be say if I want come out, no fit come out without him. I can go without him. I can do whatever I want to do without him. Although he's not the one that made me join the game. I don't know him from like reality. He's just my friend in the game. Normally, they feel me. But right now, I don't they take the matter to another place. I think be the two be say I dey talk, we be say una no dey understand. I don't they take and go another place.
Hold on. So let me Mr. Jonathan and DFG Mayo, permits me to explain what Mr. Jonathan said earlier in the local language they would understand. I mean, it's not, he seems to misunderstand what Mr. Jonathan was saying. So let me explain to him in local language. So, could you waiting Jonathan be the talk? No be, salutes DFG Jesse. So waiting Jonathan be the tell you, no be say Jonathan the talk say he won't make the case up. Jonathan they explain give you say the thing na very simple stuff. No be something wey be say if for go far. Say why because when he wanted to start the whole case, when we got here, he told you both that he's on record. So you guys should have been on your best behavior, but you choose to do what you did. We don't tell you say I'm currently on record, like you could just even if you are not going to even if you're going to be disrespectful later on, at least he told you before he started that okay he's on record. You should at least just give him that respect. Now inside game you understand saying that still higher up down the at least for the main time that is still here just give him that thing. Then when you come out go outside then you can do whatever it is you want to do, but at least you're still here. And he said it's like even before you said anything, he started with that stuff, say, okay, I want it on record. So now you know even talk say you want poster, say you want poster. He just talk say in case for future. Say una still the plan to still the taser on herself later for future. No. So as far as you don't repeat that same thing, there's no need for him to go ahead and be posting this thing. Evidence are only useful for 3 days. After 3 days, if you don't make any this thing, then the evidence is useless. As far as you guys are not planning to go continue breaking rules, that's the this thing. So I don't know why you go talk say you want to disrespect and go. Now again, you were saying a lot of things about nobody buying card for you and stuff like that. But if you know when you join the faction that respect is important. If you cannot like respect people because you think it's just a game, then fine. If you want to come on, fine. But they tell you say now just normal this thing. You two are going to be in this position someday are going to get your blue suit someday, and there are going to be people that are also below you, and you would have to like because you're from the same place does not mean you start letting them do this thing. The fashion is not going to be standing well again. I hope you understand. So that's what I'm trying to tell you that if you won't do any other thing, when you go downstairs or when you go outside the game, maybe on Discord or anywhere you can do it, you understand you can come. But this is inside the PD right now. Just do normal. He told you before he started that I was going to be on record. Now for just comporting yourself before the thing. The matter no go for. He said he was not even going to take it up. But now you did misunderstand them. Well, yeah, let's just end it that way. DFG, Mario, Mr. Jonathan, I think they are both sorry about what they said earlier, and I've tried to explain to them my own knowledge in our local distance. So I believe that because Mr. Kojo is taking, like, I think he's understanding your point. But I think I've been able to explain to him well now. So whatever it is you want to say, you can go ahead and say it. And I believe they would be on their best behavior henceforth. But I also want them to actually say that with their own mouth too, because I won't be speaking for them. just in case they do same thing another time. So it won't be like I stood for them. But I believe so. But, well, let me know what you both are saying, and including the just if there's any addition before before they're dismissed, or you can continue that job. Mr. Kojo and Mr. Courage, do you both have anything to say?
For me, I will not lie. I always speak the truth. I don't have anything to say, but first, let me apologize. Let me just apologize. Mr. Jonathan, based on the way you spoke, the thing made me get angry, and I'm having anger issues. I'm a person that I do have anger issues. It's just a little touch. Something that will not make me get angry always make me get angry because I'm a different person. I'm from different planet entirely. I'm different from human. I'm not even seeing myself as a human being. I'm different. I'm from the spirit world. So you understand? And Mr. Leeds, I don't fuck up, I don't fuck up. You feel me? Based on say all of us together day. But also Kata, you guys they defend your own niggas. Based on say you know go be say water go flow. Water no can't get bust up. Like this now, if to say you don't like you don't coordinate us from the very first beginning, the matter for no long like this. Courage, and this one goes to you again. Say we gather day, nothing they solve. Based on say all of us day. Yes, Mrs. Jesse, I said I'm not human. I'm not human. Yes, I see myself as a spirit. I'm from another dimension entirely.
Mrs. Jonathan, I'm really sorry. That's what I have to say.
Mr. Jonathan, what would you like to say to them, sir? Could you guys, sure you could just rest, make the whole thing, bro, waiting be your peace, sef. I just rest, make you do this thing, make everything get on with. Now, yeah, you won't sleep. Mr. Jonathan,
I
please
don't hear, I don't
continue
hear,
with
I don't hear,
what
I
you were
don't hear,
saying,
I
sir.
don't hear, I don't hear, I don't hear, I don't hear. After Muna no verse, I want to say one thing again. Please, I beg, please, I beg. But one is that I'm already feeling sleepy, and if anybody give me punishment, I'll be able to do it today. I'll do it
Kojo,
tomorrow based on say
Kojo, waiting up,
Alpha OG.
waiting happen.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't
um,
think anyone
we
is
already
taking
we have already
anything. Just
settled the matter,
Mr.
but I'll explain for you later, Mr.
Mr.
Vin. I'll
Mr.
explain for you
Jonathan,
later, Mr.
Mr.
Vin.
Jonathan, can you please
You come, who handcuff me?
finish up with what you were saying before this gets too long again. It's almost daybreak in our time zone right now. It was midnight while I was doing that to job. I believe they're also the same time zone as me. So maybe you may want to finish up with what you were saying, Mr. Jonathan, so if we can know the next steps after you. It's like 4 a.m. here right now.
Kojo, no, just try stop. No before you go. Just calm down, just chill. We will talk later.
I know they find fight too. I just dey let her know say he's not my friend, he's not my he's not my real nigga, he's not my real blood, but
Bro,
No
don't
say
no
don't
talk
nigga,
fuck
anything
up.
at all. Make it finish
no say
wetin you wan
nigga,
talk.
no
No
say
talk
anything.
anything again. If
This
you
nigga
finish
wey you
wetin you wan
talk
talk,
like
make
this,
everybody
this
comot.
nigga wey you talk like this say if you even put you for trouble. So no just use the N word.
I don't hear. Now my OG.
Alright, Mr. Jonathan, what do you want to do with them? Do you want like it's your case, so I mean it's your decision to dismiss it or whatever thing you wanna say, sir.
Yes, so I want to say something. Kojo, we're not going to disrespect like that. We're not going to talk down on our peers like that. Just remember the number one rule in PD is respect. If we wish to have respect handed to us, we need to give it back as well. So please do not, I don't want to hear those words come out of your mouth again. We're not going to have a toxic environment in here. So please take this as a first and final warning. Not speak like that to your other peers. Okay, sir?
Yeah, what you think you want talk? Just talk say you don't hear need this thing. Anything wey you talk for here now, they fit just collect your this thing. What you think you want talk, guy?
Okay, Mr. JC King, understand what you say.
Like,
I've learned what
ma'am, Jesse, ma'am.
na
She's a woman at
na
the end.
man character she wear now, no be man character they see.
But you heard her voice.
So okay, Miss JC King, I've understand what you said. I understand what you said. And Mr. Jonathan, apologize. Mr. Mario, I apologize. Mr. Leeds, you don't stress yourself, no wala. Miss JC, oh, I understand what you say. Rule number one, respect. Copy that. Respect. Understand.